Every move I make feels like it's under scrutiny, like every action is being dissected. It's as if my intentions are being questioned before I even have a chance to explain myself, and it leaves me feeling trapped in a cycle of doubt and second guessing. The weight of suspicion lingers over every choice I make, even the simplest ones. It's like I can't breathe without wondering if someone is watching, analyzing, or assuming something that isn't true about me. I can't escape the constant feeling that every decision I make, no matter how insignificant, could be misinterpreted. It's as though I'm walking a tightrope of uncertainty, trying not to fall into a pit of doubt that others might create for me. It's exhausting trying to navigate the world while constantly feeling like I'm being judged. Each action becomes a calculated risk, and it makes me question if I'm really living authentically or just reacting to how others perceive me. I can't make a single move without worrying if it will be twisted into something it's not. It's like living in a perpetual state of defense, where the truth is constantly being overshadowed by the fear of being misunderstood. Every gesture, every glance feels like it's being analyzed, as if there's a hidden meaning behind everything I do. And no matter how innocent my intentions are, I can't escape the nagging feeling that it's all being taken the wrong way. I find myself walking on eggshells, afraid to make a mistake because it could be misconstrued. It's like being trapped in a maze of assumptions where even my best efforts to be genuine can be seen as suspicious. It feels like there's a spotlight on me all the time, and no matter what I do, someone is bound to question my actions. I can't help but wonder if I'm ever going to be able to just exist without feeling like I'm under constant surveillance. I feel like I'm living in a glass house, and every movement I make is magnified. It's exhausting to constantly explain myself, to keep justifying my every decision, when all I really want is to be left to live my life. There's a constant tension within me. I want to be free to act, to speak, to make choices without the fear of being judged or misunderstood. But it feels like any misstep will turn me into someone I'm not, someone others think I am. Every time I try to be myself, there's this lingering doubt that I'm being watched, analyzed, and misinterpreted. It's like no matter how much I try to explain my feelings or my intentions, the truth gets lost in the noise. There are moments when I feel like a prisoner of my own thoughts, trapped in a mental cage where I'm overthinking every single move I make. It's exhausting to constantly be on edge, wondering if people see something in me that isn't true. The fear of being misunderstood is paralyzing. I feel like I can't even enjoy the small things without wondering how my actions will be perceived by others. It's like I'm always living with a mask on, afraid to show my true self. Sometimes I just want to be left alone to make decisions without feeling like I'm being scrutinized. But the reality is, every step I take feels like it's being watched, and the pressure of it is suffocating. I'm caught in a cycle of overthinking where every action I take feels like it's setting off alarms in my head. I can't help but wonder if I'm the only one who notices, or if everyone else is just as suspicious as I feel. There's this constant anxiety that runs through me, the fear that whatever I do will be perceived in a way that's completely opposite of my intentions. It's like living in a world of assumptions where nothing is ever as simple as it seems. I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched, even when I'm alone. Every action I take, every word I speak, feels like it has to be measured and calculated. I just wish I could let go and be myself without feeling like I'm under suspicion. It's like I'm caught in a web of paranoia, unable to escape the feeling that everything I do will be misinterpreted. The weight of suspicion is like a shadow that follows me, constantly reminding me that I'm never really free. I constantly find myself second guessing every action I take. It's like no matter what I do, there's always the fear that it's going to be taken the wrong way, and that fear starts to control my decisions. I wish I could act without the constant fear that others will misread my intentions. But no matter how hard I try, it feels like every move I make is scrutinized and dissected by people who don't really understand me. It's hard to live authentically when every decision feels like it's being questioned. The constant worry about being misunderstood makes it feel like I'm constantly fighting a battle that I can never truly win.